I'm distracted by your mic. What's on your mic?
It's a diamond.
Oh, I thought it was an Asian beetle.
We got to welcome everybody to the Fiddly Dickin' Show. Thanks for thanks for joining us.
Guess what, guys? I dusted off the old phone.
Oh,
we're going retro fiddly here. We're gonna have a guest.
This is how our guests all started with the phone call. I love that we're going back.
We're going lo-fi.
Yeah, we're not doing this Riverside. A lot of people like to do this video and this high-end what do they call it? Hi-fi?
Well, I tell you, if Ian Stanley gives us the night to remember, I might bring back the Riverside and say we're doing guests from now on.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see.
No.
There was a time we had 3 or 4 guests a night.
5. There's some nights with 5.
Listen, if we're doing guests though, we're doing it all phone.
Well,
weren't you in charge of that back in the day?
Remember, he would print out the out the bio.
Good. Like 3 minutes before. 3 minutes before.
I would be stressed.
The paper was still warm when he showed up.
3 minutes before.
I'm going to tell you,
I would email it out to everybody.
I was the scheduler
for the show.
You were the producer, and he was the you were the second, and he was the
background, little background bios of everybody.
What were you?
You were the secretary.
Yeah,
that's right. You did.
Secretary.
Big call,
Damn.
I'll take secretary.
I tell you, those were the days. But
type this up for me, Scooty.
More of a.
Can you send an email out for me real quick?
More of a production manager type situation.
And he got coffee.
Scooty, get me somebody while I'm waiting.
So before we get into Ian Stanley, this is our guest tonight. He's a comedian, but I don't know if he's going to get into this, but he's a little bit of a self-helper.
He helps.
He helps with emails and stuff. I kind of want to dig it because what I've seen so far on other podcasts, I think he's more of a motivator than a comedian. But maybe we can bring out the comedy.
No,
tonight.
but it's actually good because I didn't really. I'm going to tell you.
Good.
I just haven't. I didn't feel really like wasn't up today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I need that kick in the pants.
And maybe he'll give you the kick and a laugh.
And a laugh, a kick and a laugh.
I don't know what we're running into.
I don't know, but I like this.
I saw, he's, I think he's in California. He's got this beautiful Australian accent.
He does. It's actually not Australian, but
do you see how bad we are? I can't tell you anything else about this guy.
No. I can tell he doesn't have an Australian accent. I'll tell you that.
Hello, Ian. Are you there?
I am. Hello.
Hey, you're here, my lord.
You can tell that's our favorite part of the show. And scene.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in about 3 years.
Right?
Yeah, you are our first caller. You are our first caller in a long time. We used to take callers, and now we got rid of callers, and now you're back with us. So this is a return tour.
A reprise.
A reboot.
I'm honored.
Rebooting these days. So
yeah.
Well, let's let Ian talk for a minute. I mean, he's got this glorious accent, and it's subtle. It's a subtle Australian accent. I want to learn more about this.
Somebody did their homework. Go ahead, Ian. Tell us about your Australian accent.
I'm not actually Australian. I'm half English and half American, which means everyone thinks I'm Australian.
Oh my God, I had it all wrong.
Yeah.
We told you before we came on air.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wait, you knew this?
It's okay. Even people who've known me for a long time think I'm Australian. I'm not offended.
You should why don't you own it?
Yeah,
I'd be like, listen, I'm Australian. If anybody asks
Everybody loves Australian.
Right.
I do sometimes. It depends on the person. I've done that for like days at a time and then felt bad when I actually liked the person and go, oh, yeah, sorry, mate. I'm not actually Australian.
All right. Well,
and you still did the mate. Huh? That sounds Australian.
Well, why don't we let Chapman
English.
Let's let Chapman talk a little bit and see if Ian can figure out where he's from.
Oh, we're going to do accents? I got to tell you, Ian has a great little bit I heard about accents, about Americans who think they're the only ones without an accent. I love that bit, by the way. I listened to that today.
Oh, thank you.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I appreciate it. That bit, it's more hit or miss than I would like. I think it's a joke for smart people. And dumb people sit there and they're like, I still don't get it. I don't know what he's saying. I don't have an accent. And I'm like, yeah, you're the problem.
But you know what? You're absolutely right, though, because we don't think we have accents. Everybody else has an accent. Americans are really the only ones without an accent.
It's the only country that's not aware of it.
Right.
Yeah, we're not aware of a lot of things.
That's the least of our worries right now.
That's true.
So tell us about yourself, Ian. What are you up to?
What am I up to? Right now, I'm pacing around my house in my underwear. That's most of what I'm doing. Other than that, got my comedy special coming out. Whatever the tight boxes are.
Boxer briefs.
That's both answers.
Boxer briefs. Yeah, Puma.
Puma. Nice.
Oh, it's Puma?
Yeah, you got to have. Puma.
Those are Costco. You 100% got those from Costco.
I haven't been to a Costco in a long time, but they're a gift. They were a gift, and I like them. They're the right material.
What was it, a 3-pack? 3-pack, 4-pack? What
5. Fucking no, dude. I'm balling.
Yeah.
I'm balling. I got 5 packs. I don't give a shit.
It's a 5-pack?
Yeah.
100% Costco.
Yeah,
7 days in a week.
Packs,
Yeah.
Fucking rich.
So where's this comedy tour going to be? Can I watch it on, can I stream it? I don't like to leave.
The special will be out on March 17th on St. Patrick's Day on live stream on pay-per-view on moment.io. And then I'll be releasing parts of it onto YouTube for free after that.
So let me ask you a question. Are you doing
very offensive?
So if you are you doing the actual live show on the 17th, or it's a pre-recorded show and you're just?
No, I've already done it.
Oh, damn it! Because it's
all.
My birthday is on March 16th, so I was hoping if you were going to do it live, you could give a shout out. Because that's always been one of my birthday gifts, Ian. I always wanted.
Next show, I'll just in the middle of nowhere, and they'll be like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, I talked to him once.
It doesn't matter.
Don.
He knows.
Yeah,
He's
Don's birthday.
like a good guy.
yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
How old are you going to be?
I don't like to. You don't ask a grown man that
53.
question.
We asked him boxers or briefs. He asked you age.
No, sorry, that's too personal.
That is too personal.
That's my bad.
That is.
So where did you record your special at then?
It's called The Lounge at the End of the Universe. It's the only real comedy club here in Boise. So I live here, so I decided I would do it here.
Whoa. You live in Boise?
I live in Boise.
I have
Boise,
literally
Idaho.
never
Classic
known
story.
anybody that lived in Idaho. This is fantastic.
I never known anybody that went to
I've lived a
Idaho.
lot of places.
I didn't even know Idaho
fucking
was in this
awesome.
country.
Oh, Idaho's great.
It is.
Isn't it
Potatoes,
good? Do you like it? I mean, is that
mountains.
something? Matt?
Beautiful city.
Oh, I love it. It's amazing. Yeah, I've lived all over, and this is my favorite spot
Really?
as of now. It's just fun. There's all sorts of shit to do if you like nature. Everybody's nice, almost too nice, creepy nice.
It's like Canada. You should try Canada.
It sounds like Wisconsin.
Yeah,
So close, you're almost there.
No, it's like Canada with guns. It's like Canada with a lot of guns.
That sounds better.
And
So is that
elk.
safer or less safe? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Good guys with
it's
guns
the
or bad
safest.
guys?
Ask the horses.
Yeah.
You could leave if you left your car unlocked with the door open downtown. The only thing that would happen is somebody would close your door for you.
Oh,
Sweet.
I gotta
Very
go.
well.
There's no theft. There's
my
no
kind of
crime.
town.
We do that in Chicago too.
Very safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago's known for that.
And then they murder you in the car.
Yeah.
that's true.
And then they close it so that the cops can't find the
No,
body.
they close it while they drive it away. Is really what they're doing.
So do you have a horse
Yes,
or do you
that's
guys
true.
drive cars in Idaho?
It's a buggy.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
nice.
It's
Amish,
just,
huh?
Yeah, just
like
the car.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, a lot of Amish out in Idaho.
Yeah.
It's furniture.
Yeah,
You got
very
good
similar.
furniture.
Do you guys drink hemp water by any chance? You know what hemp water
I
is?
don't.
Have you ever used CBD?
I know what hemp is. I know
Yeah.
what water is. I fuck with some CBD. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Placebo? I just got these CBD drinks, so
Yeah,
I may
it's
go a little.
bullshit.
I may go a little off the rails here, Ian. I've never drank these before. They're sparkling water, hemp extract, and caffeine, and some CBD. So just watch out.
I think it's legit. I think it works. I've got some CBD drops that I take sometimes, but it's better with THC. It actually activates. I used to have Crohn's disease, and so I actually didn't smoke weed till I was 27, and then found out that the CBD alone doesn't work unless there's the THC because the gut is so linked to the brain that you need the psychoactive element in order to make it not hurt.
Yeah, isn't Crohn's?
So I'm a
It does.
believer.
Is Crohn's when you have to poop?
It's like a bad idea.
Yes, I used to poop like 9 times a day.
No, like I mean, how does that work? Like, say you're up and doing your comedy bit.
You poop.
Your brain doesn't make you poop on stage. It's very weird. But I shit before every show, no matter what. I'll be like, oh, this show I'm not going to poop. And then while the opener's on, I will poop. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
And I'm not even nervous. It's just my body's like, hey, let's get this out of here before we go up there.
That's crazy.
Do you have to take Pepto? How do you fix Crohn's?
That's a long. I changed my mind. It's a very weird, longer story, but I decided to believe that all foods were safe, and then they became safe. So I used to have like a severe gluten allergy, and I would shit my pants to go to the hospital, and now I can eat anything.
Get out of here. That's pretty interesting because I always feel like I have like a gluten thing. And I'm going.
Gluten's not even real.
Yeah, 100%.
Gluten is not even a real thing.
My wife tries to tell me like, this is gluten-free pasta. I'm like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, there's no such thing as gluten.
Because it messes up your gut, right?
It does.
At least that's
it
what we're
messes
told.
up some people's guts.
Not mine.
Not mine. It's fine.
And guess what? I can also eat peanuts with that. There's no peanut allergies
but let
either.
me tell you, like if I take some THC and CBD together, like I feel great. The next day, gut's good.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Or just some THC without the CBD. So
And that could
still feel pretty good.
Well, it goes back to what Ian was saying about the mental part. So maybe it is like a mental rewiring reset, right?
Psychoactive. It's a much longer. Yeah, if you a year and a half ago had asked me, I would have said that food allergies were very real, and now I would say that they are only as real as you think they are.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is an inflammatory sentence, but
DMT helps with that too.
I want to do DMT.
What's DMT?
I'm getting close.
I really want to do it.
What
if I
is
could find like a
DMT?
shaman, like I need a shaman.
Listen, the fact checkers don't know what DMT is, please.
DMT's great.
Ian, could you know what? You expand. You
been
sound better at explaining this. You sound more professional than we would. What is DMT?
You've been to the other universe?
I have. I saw who created the earth. I have died. I've experienced it. I met God.
It's fucking crazy.
Came back.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it mushroom?
Yeah.
This is all
I saw the Norse gods are the real gods. This was on ayahuasca.
Oh, I want to do that shit. That's what I want to do.
That's like a lower level DMT, right? It's kind of what I'm learning.
I feel very excluded.
Yeah, it depends on how much you do
Like
and
peyote?
your situation and like what you do. I mean, I did 3 days of it. And on the second night, I fully
Did you have a spotter?
died. And then I have a spot. I had there were like 15 people there. And there was the shaman guy, and he was, making sure people didn't die in real life.
Where'd you do this?
I saw that.
Did in the U.S.?
In the mountains of Santa Cruz in California, yeah.
It's a fucking peyote
For
thing.
legal reasons, I don't know if that's true, but that's where I did it.
Don't you worry. I really want to do this, but I thought I had to go to Sweden.
Could you? I never even thought of this as a career path, but a shaman.
Yeah.
Dude.
Sounds lovely. I might try that.
The big thing.
Be a
right
great
now.
shaman.
A lot of responsibility, though.
You
Shaman
would be
Brian.
a great shaman.
Yeah,
I think I would be a good shaman.
Shaman
You
Brian.
would be.
I might. Oh, Shaman Brian. I like that.
That sound. It's got a good ring.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Shaman producer.
The one-eyed
Who forgets to
shaman.
record enable tracks?
One-eyed shaman.
Dude, like, you got some
The
street
one-eyed
cred
shaman
right
is much
out of the
better
gate.
than
That is
like
true.
Shaman Brian.
Oh my lord.
That is true. I like
man.
this. You have a third eye.
Yeah.
You have to wear a
Yeah.
patch.
Your third
You have to
eye.
wear a
That's right.
patch to be
Yes.
a shaman.
You go from 1 to 3 overnight.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I might retire and do this, guys. You guys are inspiring me.
Yep.
Not now. When I retire, I might be a shaman.
I
want
like
you to
that.
retire
Like
tomorrow.
I talked about being a referee. You've completely destroyed me. Now you want to be a shaman. I love this.
Ian, would you be my first client? Just so you've already been through it. Maybe you can give me some pointers as being a shaman.
Oh yeah, no problem. That sounds very safe.
So here's what we'll do. You're going to be the shaman when they're taking DMT, and I'll be the referee, and I'll go around blowing the whistle, calling charges, blocks.
I don't think it works that way.
It doesn't work that way. I
does not
can't
work
just
that
start
way.
being a
That
referee.
might be a little aggressive for
You think
people.
that's too much?
I think it might make them trip.
Yeah,
Even harder though.
It might go off the deep end on that one.
I fucking love it.
You're
I'm going
fucking
around blowing
referee
the
here, dude.
whistle.
Yeah, we need to be
Might not come back from that one.
at my what do you call that, encampment? What do you call where the shaman is?
Well, it looks like you got some homework to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
TP?
Is it a TP?
Depends on the type of
yurt?
shaman.
His plot of land.
A yurt.
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 Oh my
Oh my
yurt.
I did mine in a yurt.
Okay, so
I have to
I
do it in a
like yurts. Yurts are great.
What are yurts?
So I think
A
Big
round
tent?
structure, like a big tent.
A big teepee.
Yeah.
Do you have to
Yeah,
get
see?
like super hot? Like, do you have to go there and it's like no air conditioning type of situation? I don't like that.
It's a 10.
No. They had. Well, you know what? I don't know if they had AC, but it was the right temperature.
All right, because that's what I need. I can't be
that's
too hot.
important. You gotta have
It's
the
very.
right
You don't want to be
Very
uncomfortable
important. Very important.
I think I might have one of those oscillating fans too. I mean, just
with the spray.
no.
Put a couple of
just
streamers on it so
the
they're
kind where you're
blowing out
sitting
the
there,
whole time.
and when it comes around the yurt and it hits you and it goes away, you're looking forward to it come. I think that would be nice.
You would be a phenomenal shaman,
He
and
would,
I'll be
for
your
sure.
shaman assistant. I'll bring water. I'll bring like little cups
No
of water.
whistles.
Is that
No
okay, guys? Can I
whistles.
do that? Can I bring cups
And
of
if
water?
this takes off, we'll get the Dyson fans in there. They'll be real fancy.
That's year
For the
2 of the business
Californians.
plan.
Yeah,
we can't be spending that money on
no,
Dysons
not
right away.
initially. Shaman doesn't have this type of money. We can't just be doing this. Come on.
You do if you're a successful shaman.
So Ian, tell us about that night you recorded the special. How nervous were you?
Not that nervous. Excited. I don't get that nervous anymore. But It was fun. I cried at the end. That was more after the third show, just because there was such a big release of adrenaline. But other than that, I pooped, before each show.
That's important.
But
they did wear the same outfit all 3 nights then, so they were recording it?
I did. Yeah. I did. I wore the same exact thing. I had 2 of the same shirts, though, so I could sweat through it.
But
yeah, same outfit.
Dude.
I told you, he's got life hacks in him. I know he's got life hacks, and that's a life hack system.
That is true.
You bring 2 shirts,
If
boys.
Brian was your shaman, though, he'd have a fan on you, so you would only need one shirt.
That's true. I would have had that.
Yeah.
Lighter packing.
So compared to like a normal comedy show that you've probably done hundreds of times, is it a whole different level when you know the cameras are rolling?
It is. It's different all around. Just the crowd knows it. Everybody's there for it. It's just it's a different level. On all 3 shows, I did 3 shows in 2 nights, and all there's a different energy each time.
What nights did you do?
The last one was the best one. Huh?
Which nights did you do during the week?
Did Friday and Saturday nights.
All right. So
2 shows on Friday, 1 show Saturday to tighten up all the material, and then ended up using like 80% of the 3rd show, and then cutting in some of the stuff from the other shows.
That's awesome. That's good that it peaked out.
But it's a different level of energy.
All right. So in addition to the comedy, are you still doing the consulting thing, or what was that all about?
Yeah, so I have a business called Almost Passive Income. I teach people how to make more money in less time while having more fun. So I still run my main business, but it doesn't take too much time.
Like, that's the best. That's the
you
10 hours
wrote
a week.
a book on that, didn't you?
Passive income.
I did. I wrote a book called Confessions of the Persuasion Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
The unusual rules I learned from selling over $100 million worth of shit online.
Wow.
I've got a new book that'll be coming out in a few months called How to Not Be a Boring Piece of Shit. That's a real book.
And cartoon?
So
Get that.
Cartoon
that'll
book?
be coming out as well.
We need Don to read that right
just
away.
a written book.
He needs it.
We get
We
that
need
on
Don to
Audible.
read that.
He can write the
I want the
foreword.
advanced copy of that. I'm gonna give it right to Don. We'll read it together.
We'll do an Audible book.
It would benefit you guys greatly.
Ian, do you need an Audible book reader? What do you think? I could do that book.
I think you would be.
We
a
could
great
all
Audible
do that
guy.
book.
No, just you.
No, we all take a
we
chapter.
we could test each version.
Yeah, I kind of like this.
Kind of like the 3 nights of comedy
Yeah.
or 3 shows, I
Yeah.
should say.
So where do you
See
make
which
all your
one
money?
people like the most.
Do you make a lot of money off comedy? Do you make it off of your books? Where do you make this money? You selling drugs?
From a drug called freedom,
Oh,
No, it's that's a joke.
we're gonna cut that one.
It's crack. It's
Just
crack.
FYI, yeah, we're cutting that
It's
one.
just straight up crack.
Yeah.
That's why I left Chicago. I sold too much crack.
Yeah, it happens.
It was the best
We all
place
get
for
our
it.
start.
There's no cracking, boys. There's meth on the outskirts. No, I mainly teaching people how to make money online. Comedy, I don't make a lot from yet, but I think this year that'll change. But mainly teaching people how to make money online. I have like 55 different courses I've created over the last 10 years.
So
teaching people shit. And
is that how I should make money online? Should I just create courses about how to teach people how to make money online?
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
And then
You
I
wanna
can be,
make
this
sure
is
it's
almost like
on
it's, I
teaching
like
as
this.
a
I'm going to
course.
do it too. And I'm going to have 56 courses.
There you go.
By the way, Ian, and I'm going to
you
even
need.
say that. That's going to be my slogan. I one-upped Ian.
I would actually recommend less courses. I have too many.
You have too many courses?
So you're suggesting
Too many
54
courses.
courses is the way to go.
Self-help is the way to go.
That's the
People
way.
love self-help.
Yep.
And
They do.
You can't get enough of it.
Because they think when they buy it, I'm
That's it.
fixed.
It's the
That's
magic
it. Yeah, you
pill.
don't even have to read
like
it.
They
working
don't have to
out,
do
right?
it. Just
Yeah.
spending the money on it is enough.
Yep.
So can you give us a tip? What can we do?
It depends. It depends on your situation. I would say that your average run-of-the-mill 9-to-5 person who doesn't want to work their job should just learn how to write emails for other companies.
Oh.
That's the easiest thing to do.
Now,
Most of the shit out
where
there
does
is bullshit.
ChatGPT
There's a
fit in
bunch
this?
of-
That's true. That changes the game.
Actually, I just launched an AI email writing software like 3 days ago.
Shut up. I want to learn more.
No,
I don't care about the comedy special anymore.
Yeah,
I want
screw
this.
the comedy.
I want this.
Yeah.
Tell me about this.
This is what the people want. It's called Email Game Changers. It's basically an AI that I'm not good at. I was very anti-AI for a while until recently. This guy who's a customer of mine basically built this tool based on my voice and like the thousands of emails I've written, and then trained it to do that. And so you can literally put in like 2-sentence prompts, and it'll spit out like a legit human-sounding email that's sometimes got too many puns, but they're actually like funny and interesting.
Does it have the Australian accent too? Because they're not going to be able to understand. Nobody's going to be able to understand these emails.
It does. It writes in Australian.
Right to left. Awesome. It writes right to left.
Most of the stories are about kangaroos and barbecues and
bobbies and
shrimp,
all kinds of things.
Writes in Australia.
Both sides of the barbecues and the doll. You can do both. It's very, very impressive.
So where will we find this?
Emailgamechangers.com.
Oh my God, I'm Googling right now. I don't even have to Google. He gave me the whole
URL. It's going to take you to
URL.
the wrong page right now. If this is live, it will take you to the wrong page right now. It will take you to a different page. But by the time, I don't know. Soon enough, this will.
Is this a phishing
Wait a
scam?
minute.
This is a
Hold on.
phishing
Yeah,
scam.
so you're not going to get us. You're not going to get my password, pal.
Emailgamechangers.com/AI.
Wait a minute.
I'll figure it out. By the time this goes out, I'll redirect the root domain to the right.
And I'll put it in the show notes, ladies.
So what happens? Do I have to put that in like Outlook? Is that an Outlook plugin?
No, so it's its own software tool. So you go in there and you have it write everything for you. Then you just copy and paste it into
copy and paste.
Campaign.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
You complain about copy and paste?
I hate copy and paste.
I'm a
There's
big
one.
copy-paste guy.
Oh, it is so terrible.
Well,
It changes the format of everything.
Not
I
if
hate
you-
it.
No, you need an intermediate.
Well, do you know how to paste in the same format with the Control, Copy,
Control P.
Apple, and V?
What?
Did you hear
Not
that?
Control V.
Control
That's
V.
just copy.
Wait a
paste.
minute.
You
Was that
can
up,
copy and
down,
paste
left, right?
with the format?
This is
AB.
important. So the
It's not a
Apple,
finishing
Control
move.
C.
the Control.
You
the-
can match the format. If you do 4 buttons instead of 2, it'll match the format.
All right, what are the
whatever
4
you're
buttons? Give me,
pasting
because
into.
first of all, I have a tough enough time with the 2 buttons. And by the way, I don't use the buttons.
I gotta
I use
pull
the
out
right
my
click.
computer. I don't even know.
Big
Shift,
right. I'm a right click.
I'm a
guy.
right click
Command
guy.
Control V.
There you go. Shift, Command, Control, V, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on, let me just look.
V.
There's
Copy
a
and
Mac.
paste
That's
matching
a
format.
copy?
Shift,
I thought V was
Control,
the paste.
Command, and V.
I didn't
Right
know
here.
there's a command button.
So only on a Mac.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah,
a
Mac.
Mac.
He's on a Mac
yeah,
user.
where you-
By the way,
I don't know
you'll
about
catch up to
PC.
us, Scooter. One
Yeah,
day
don't you
you'll
worry.
catch
Don't you
up.
worry. Windows 11 is almost there. It's almost there.
I'm still on XP.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good system.
Windows NT 3.1.
Yeah.
Hello, I'll just throw out numbers. That's
Is
fine.
that what you are?
Thank you.
Apple IIe.
Quick question, Ian. When you're out there, it probably doesn't. I just want your opinion. It probably doesn't pertain to you since they don't have cars in Idaho. But if you're drinking a non-alcoholic beer, can you be driving and drinking that and get pulled over? And can I also drink this hemp extract with caffeine?
Now, I got a side question for you. Did you get that hat with those cans? Because I've never
That's
seen.
what I was thinking.
I've never seen anything like it. He's got like this
does.
rainbow.
That's a good
He's
call.
got this
this
rainbow-looking
one.
can with some water and hemp in there, and then he's got the hat with the exact same rainbow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like kind of similar. It is the exact same
It's the
fucking
exact
thing.
same. That is crazy.
That is pretty wild.
I've never seen anybody bring a
You
can
gotta
of
coordinate in today's
beverage
world.
to
You
match
gotta
their hat
coordinate.
before.
Listen,
You get a
I'm
Is the
haircut,
hat
you
the
gotta
same as
match
the
your
can
drink.
company?
It's
Oh my
literally-
God, it's
is it the
exactly
same?
the same.
Is it the same can?
Came with it came with the case.
You know what this means,
Did you
guys?
know? Did you know this was
I
going to
didn't.
happen?
I didn't. And thank you for bringing this up because I feel like I'm in tune with the universe right now.
I think
the
you're in tune to
universe
something.
is telling me, Don, you picked the right hat today.
Mm-hmm.
You did it. You picked the right hat. Do you know how many hats I have? I went and got a hat organizer. I've got like 28 hats.
Did AI choose that can to go with that hat? Because I got to tell you, AI is scary. If AI did that
this?
can,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
No.
It
And
is
by the way,
interesting.
it's not a rainbow hat. This is a sunset
Yeah, it
hat.
doesn't look like a rainbow at all.
No, it looks like a
Okay.
sunset. It's a sunset. Or it
Sunset.
could be a sunrise,
More of a
right? Maybe, but it's a
sunburst.
sunset, I
Well,
think.
You got a sunset hat.
It's a sunset hat.
The key is that it's a sunset can as well.
It's a great can. No,
With-
this is a
with-
sunrise can. This is a sunset hat.
Oh, with blue accents.
Yeah. So you're looking at it. Yeah, it's the wrong
So
way.
it is different.
It is different.
Oh, my
All right,
bad.
fair
It is
Sorry,
different.
sorry, I brought it up. Apparently, it's completely different.
So going back to my question, can you drink a non-alcoholic beer and be driving and doing horsing around stuff? What do you think?
Well, I don't think you can be drinking a non-alcoholic beer and be straight. So I think that's the first question you've got to ask yourself.
You're straight to jail for you.
Is why you're drinking a non-alcoholic beer. Just drink fucking water or a real beer.
Or
you know?
seltzer.
That's what
Seltzer
I
with
would
the little
say.
bubbles, because I like the bubbles.
Well,
I've been trying to take a little bit
each
of
their own.
taking a
That's-
break of the
you know.
alcohol. And
Are
so,
you?
yeah, I'm taking a little bit of a break from the
How
alcohol.
long of a break is that?
Not long, not like a couple days. Just a couple days, but I missed.
I'm at about 26 hours myself.
Yes. See, me and you, we're lining up again too. This is great. But I can't. But I like the bubbles, so I was doing seltzer water, something like that.
You're trying hot tub.
I think you can. If the non-alcoholic beer has even 0.1%, though, I think that might be
jail. Straight to jail, you think?
You could probably negotiate your way out of that one.
If it's again, if you had nothing, my buddy actually brought over some non-alcoholic beer that I was going to just shoot in the backyard, but it's still in here and it says contains less than 0.5%. I don't know if legally you could drink it while driving.
I doubt it.
Hey, we have to pause 15 seconds for station identification. You're listening to the Fiddly Dickens Show, everybody.
Oh.
I haven't done a 15-second. Do you remember the 15-second station identification?
No,
That's out of the clear blue.
No, never heard of it.
You don't remember?
Never
You guys
heard of
don't. Well, stop it right now.
No, never.
No,
On
never.
AM radio?
Well,
Oh, I remember
WGN
that.
was
Fiddly.
Not with Fiddly. No, but do you remember the station identification?
The Cubs game. The Cubs game. They were,
We're going to take a time out for
station
15.
identification.
Yes, 15.
Is that what you just did?
Yes, that's just what I just did.
That just came out of nowhere.
It just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Just
Fair
think of that.
I just thought of it.
Well done.
All these years.
Yo, it's all that
that's
AM
what
radio.
That's all we needed. We forgot to do the station, identification. And now here we are.
4 years later.
Son of a bitch.
Well, listen, we can't keep Ian all night.
Nah, Ian's got stuff to do.
This has been fun. I tell you,
That's been fun.
I don't know what I'm most excited about.
3-year-old man.
I am excited
I'm gonna go
about.
to sleep soon. You know.
Now, listen, when you said what's the date on the special?
Or 17th.
17th. Can I
St.
bring?
Patty's Day.
17th, baby. St. Patty's Day, brother.
And when's the book? When's the book? Of I don't give a shit or something like that, or I'm a piece
Book,
of shit?
I don't know yet. The book I haven't decided. That'll be probably like April or May.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So it's coming
It
out.
may come
Quick.
out then.
And we
I'm
got
going to call it the Spring of Ian.
Is it on
Yeah.
Audible as well?
Got a lot going
I'm a big
on.
Audible guy.
It will be. It will
I'm
be
much
on
of a
Audible.
reader.
I'm also going to put Confessions on Audible,
Perfect.
and I've got a good reading voice.
'Cause I have
read,
2 credits
read
I haven't
Maximus
used.
Decimus
So that's
Meridius.
perfect.
Wait a minute. You're going to read it, Ian? Let a professional read it.
I am a professional.
No, I'm talking about us. Come on. Let us do it. We're
You
professionals.
can't read.
And we can, I'm telling you, let us do a chapter each.
I'm right.
It'll change it up. People be like, what is this? What kind of book is this? I love this book.
It does. I mean,
There's a different person every chapter.
Right,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
person
Yeah.
every chapter. And Ian, you can be in it too. We'll give you a chapter.
That's kind of a new concept.
You
with
can have a
Audible.
chapter.
you just come to
I think
Chicago. We got a studio
I
here.
think you just switch it every sentence.
We got to do it. We got to do an
really
AI
keep 'em
chapter where they
guessing.
mispronounce and misenunciate sentences.
And they sound
I love
weird.
a good AI section.
Well, yeah, Ian, thank you, man.
Ian,
Really.
you got to do me a favor.
Ruin this guy's book.
You got to email me all these links. I'm pretty excited about what the hell you're doing, and I want to follow it. So you got to email me all the links so I can put it in the
And it
show
better
notes.
not be vaporware or a phishing attack. If it's
And that's okay,
ransomware,
too,
it better
because,
not be
listen,
ransomware.
he's so charming. I'm okay with it.
I'm not paying it.
All right. All right.
Oh, if I wanted to start a cult, I would fucking crush it. Believe me. If I didn't have ethics, I could be a horrible person.
Nice.
I'm with you. You know,
Well,
just so you know,
congrats-
just to make you uncomfortable.
I love it. Congratulations on the special, man. We're looking
wait.
forward to it.
Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
watch
Thank
it.
you.
We're gonna be
Appreciate it,
we're gonna be wearing green, drinking green beer.
Yeah, hey, send it to us. If you don't mind, send it to us. I'll send it out to the verse.
Interweb.
The interwebs.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'll send you guys. We'll have some shirts by then that say "Racism is retarded." So,
Perfect.
if you guys wanted to,
It is.
throw some of that merch on.
Yeah,
It
it's-
is.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, we love using those words.
It is. I saved the R word for the end. I hope that's okay.
No, that's
No,
that's
that's good
perfect.
now.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right, Ian.
I'm a man.
Yeah, and I'll get you all the links. Yeah, cheers, guys. This is fun.
Cheers,
Yeah,
good
man.
talking
Thanks,
to you,
brother.
man.
Times.